Now, birthday parties were all the rage when I was a kid. A classic birthday party was going to a friend's house for a birthday cake and maybe a swim in the pool, and then swiftly leaving with a personalised party bag in hand. Occasionally not so personalised if you were the kid they forgot about and, you know, scribbled out another kid's name that they'd accidentally written on too. As I got older, however, I did notice that kids' birthday parties started to turn into more of a competition for the parents. Who could have the most unnecessary birthday party for their 4-year-old? And I've brought it down to the only people to blame for this are the Kardashians. For example, Kylie Jenner organised a pop-up theme park for her 3-year-old and called it Stormy World to symbolise her problematic baby daddy's album cover, Astro World. Yes. Good to know that Stormi's gonna grow up to realise that the theme of her 3rd birthday party is now a symbol of neglect and tragedy. Nice one, Travis, you dog. Now, I don't know if you all saw the stories, but it was basically just full of celebrities and their spoiled rich kids who haven't yet worked out that the shoes that their mummy put on them that morning cost more than most people's yearly salary. However, they are children and it's really not their fault that they're desensitized to all of it. Like, most kids would be stoked to have like a faded, vomit-stained jumping castle at their party that was supposed to say Jungle Bounce. But then over the years, like a few letters have peeled off and now just says Unglebow. Like, most kids would be thrilled with that. For about 3 hours until a receding middle-aged man that smells of cigarettes comes to deflate it and take it away, with or without a child still inside it. And then these kids get a giant slide in their own head the shape of a bloody building in their backyard. They stare at it absent-mindedly for about 7 seconds until one of their eyes just drifts off to the left, then abruptly let out an incompetent noise like egg, and they just like run off. Egg. And the celebrity's like, oh my god, they love it! Like, no, they're literally kids. They cannot even comprehend how crazy that is. Now, if you think I'm being harsh, the kids in these stories honestly look so bored. And it's kind of sad, really, but utterly hilarious to watch. Like, a parent would slide down a giant slide with their kid in their lap. And at the end, you know, they try their best to make the kid smile, like, yay, wee, did you like that? Did you like it? And the kid would just look into the camera dead behind the eyes with the straightest face, like, I liked it better in the womb. Influencers have now jumped on this bandwagon. I mean, I struggled to scroll through my Instagram without seeing a 3-year-old just sitting amongst an obnoxious balloon arrangement with like a 3-tiered gold leaf speckled cake, for God's sake. Like, I don't know, I'm lost. Seriously, when did it go from fizzy drink and fairy bread to mocktails and a fucking croquembouche? And they say it's all for the kid. Like, Samantha. Your kid is more interested in playing with those little plastic bits that are holding the balloons together. Yeah, don't act as if they personally requested those preserved peonies, you Pinterest prick. Now, although there are kids' parties now that just cater to the adult's inflated ego, there are still some old party traditions that are fully for the kid that are still floating around today, which I'm happy to see. Such as piñatas. Yes, piñatas. The best way to determine which kid out of the 20 is gonna grow up to have assault charges to their name. Yep, that'd be right. It's all fun and games until Buffhead Brady and his built-up aggression and no spatial awareness grabs the old whacking stick. You know, this kid starts hitting it and hitting it. He's already smacked another kid in the head and they've started crying, but he doesn't care. He's got murder on his mind. Kids start moving closer and closer, like egging him on, knowing that any second the lollies are gonna come flooding out of its gut. Like, keep hitting it, you're almost there, hit it in the leg! And then just out of nowhere, grab his nuts and twist him! You know, the piñata falls on the ground, the parents have already started backing away, looking slightly terrified at all the red flags being presented right in front of their eyes, as this kid continues to beat the living daylights out of this paper mache llama, as the other kids join in and just start kicking it in the ribs. Like, it's over, you can eat the lollies now. I've genuinely lost my voice from talking in this video. Oh my god. I really hope you enjoyed watching me lose my voice for this video. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got to go organise a girls' night. I'm thinking a balloon arrangement with a gold leaf speckled cake. Sounds good.